Fuck your team, man.
Fuck your team, nigga.
Fuck your team, man.
Fuck your team, nigga.
Best believe when we scream fuck your team, we mean it. There's a lot of sports podcasts out here. We seen them, but let's be honest. They are sons like Phoenix. When it comes to this online content, we're the meanest, but not the cleanest. Because we drink, smoke, and cuss, debate, and discuss. Show these other shows that they not like us. We're live and uncut. Plus, we got a panel that can handle all y'all weirdos in the comments getting lit like a candle. We got Mike, D-Mac, D-Swab, Ellen, Skip, Trinea, Shantae, and Divine hosting it. Dolphin, fuck your team, man. Celtics, fuck your team, man. What's up, world? Welcome to FYO Team Sports Podcast. I am your host, Young Divine, representing Bills Mafia on that gridiron and Laker gang on that motherfucking hardwood. Besides me is the lady on the screen, behind the scenes, handling things, Trinea Shantae.
What's up, you guys?
Bo City. Shout out to our viewers on StreamYard, YouTube, and Facebook Live. Make sure to hit that like button, comment, or subscribe. Also to our sponsors at Manning Tax Solution, where their motto is our strength is in your numbers, next level buds, and next level aesthetics, located at 1644 East Highland Avenue, San Bernardino, California. It's tradition here at Fuck Your Team. We start off every show with the Long Live DJ.
Long live DJ.
And let's get it.
Let's get it. Go ahead. We're going to go ahead and pop it off. We don't got no introduction music this morning, this afternoon, but we here.
Yeah. La la la, Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas, and all that good shit.
As you can see, the panel's wearing Christmas pajamas or just PJs because it's Christmas Eve. This is a holiday segment. Happy holidays to everybody. Season's greeting, Kwanzaa, Bar Mitzvah. I mean, what's the other one called? Hanukkah.
All that pagan
shit.
All of that.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays.
Yeah.
And we in that.
Some of y'all, I got gifts. Some of y'all got those fucking coal in y'all stockings from y'all motherfuckers. Some of y'all teams that gave y'all some real fuck you this stuff, and then hey man, you got to just look forward to Happy New Year. Fast forward past this Christmas shit. But week 16, we had it cracking. 2 weeks left. Oh my God. It's coming to an end, fellas.
So
it's coming to an end for some of y'all, at least.
And we're gonna start the first game off. Let's see. It was the Thursday night game.
Welcome to Electric Avenue.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? Those got sound effects and shit, man. Oh, wait a minute. What in the fuck? Who cleared this shit?
Hello, it's the pot of blue
Hey, take over and shit because this is the product. What in the fuck?
The perfect combination is smash on you. The avenue.
The Chargers with the motherfucking champion.
Look,
that's what I was dancing to, my man.
Look, after that heart attack, I danced too.
They said we was gonna get beat by the Broncos, and we did not. So I had to let that's my homeboy L. Boat gang guilty as charged. We both
that was a good game. So did the Chargers win the y'all division off that game?
No, they didn't fucking win. That's what I said.
It don't fucking matter.
Well, let's go.
What kind of question was that? No, because if you remember, I said that y'all was gonna win the division.
You know damn well we ain't
winning that division.
Nigga, you know goddamn well the Chiefs got one loss. How the fuck they gonna win the division?
I don't know what you talking about.
Hey man, you know I just wanted to ask a question. I just wanted to ask a question.
Well, that was a dumb one.
No, but
I mean the Chiefs just don't count. Man,
hey, Bo Nix was 29 for 40, 263 yards, 2 TDs, no interceptions. He was sacked twice. Esteem was the leading rusher, 9 carries for 48 yards and a TD. And leading receiver was Mims with 3 for 62. On the boat gang side, Jay Herbo was 23 for 31, 284, 2 TDs, 1 interception. He was sacked twice. Gus Edwards had 14 carries for 68 yards and 2 TDs. And Lad McConkey, or they like to call him Ladarius, 6 for 87 was the leading receiver. So this was a pivotal game for the Chargers and the Broncos, because this was like who the fuck was going to be
6 seed.
That 6 seed to get out of that 7 seed. Because if you're that 7 seed, you coming to Buffalo and you on the food chain. So you wanted to get the fuck out of that spot. So they got it down. Motherfucking Harbaugh came in with a plan. They worked it. Gus Edwards had his best game so far as he been stepping in for the boy.
J.K. Dobbins, which is back at practice.
So yeah, he's back at practice, looking real good. Chargers getting healthy. They got the big win. Denver is up against the wall now. They have to avoid not losing their next 2 games, because they'll fuck around and slip completely out, because Bengals and Dolphins and Colts is knocking on the door, and the Broncos got Chiefs. They got 2 tough games up next. They play. I think they play. Who they play? They play. I know they play the Chiefs again, and then they got they play the Bengals this Sunday. So that shit's gonna get interesting. I think the Bengals gonna beat y'all straight, but I'm talking about the Broncos. They finna fucking slide out. If they
no, they're not.
They're gonna basically need the Chiefs to lay down. You know what I'm saying? Chiefs may lay down, because if the Chiefs beat Pittsburgh, they'll have the number 1 seed locked up, and they'll have no reason to play for nothing, and they can just let down and let Denver get in. But if Denver has to beat motherfucking the Bengals this week and has to beat the Chiefs, they're gonna fucking fall out.
Nah, you got to realize they're gonna beat the Chiefs because they're gonna sit Mahomes. That's a game that they're gonna sit Mahomes. Because he already hurt.
If the Chiefs beat Pittsburgh on Christmas, if they lose on Christmas, they can't afford to sit them
and lose again because
they be tied with us. You know what I'm saying? We got the tiebreaker. They need that number 1 seed, so they can't.
Well, that's what's gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying? And I got a feeling Pittsburgh, especially if Pickens play, I got a feeling Pittsburgh will beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, the Chiefs beat y'all last year in damn Buffalo.
What?
Yeah, that was they not the same. They not the same Chiefs team.
They wasn't the same the year before neither. They still beat y'all.
We beat them already this year in Buffalo already. We already won in Buffalo by 2 scores. You know what I'm saying? The boys don't want to see us, man. They definitely don't want to. They want that number 1 seed so they can rest and get Mahomes healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Snow on the ground and snowballs coming.
Yeah, it's going down, man. It's going down. So with that said, I'm gonna start with you. Damn, you know what? We just celebrating. We didn't even introduce our fucking panel to the people.
Sorry,
everybody high on
drinking already.
And all that. Even though y'all already know, but I'm gonna give my people they just do anyway, because they be rocking with me. I'm gonna start off with my guy. Mike, let them know what you repping, bro.
Hey man, we missed to knock you out the playoffs. Panthers representing.
Ooh, they got a nice little. They got them a little thing now, a little banner to stand underneath. They just keep pounding. It's more than that. What it do? Next up, my guy D-Mac. Let them know.
This motherfucker said, "Mr. Knock him out the playoffs." That sounds weak as fuck. Nigga, we missed the getting in the playoffs. Bogey, nigga.
Let's get in that motherfuckers.
Love you, Mike.
And last but not least, the OG, Skip. They can see it behind you, but you can still let them know.
Mr. Don't know how to tank.
Orthopedic pajama Skip.
Mr. Don't know how to tank for real though.
Hey, people playing trade jobs.
Hey, that was questionable.
Hey, let me say this. I'm like Coach D for Morris. I said, fuck that.
That was definitely questionable. I was wondering about that. Like, what the fuck? But if you look, it is what it is. But Mike, You see Broncos holding on, or you see Bengals or Colts sneaking in there?
Man, I don't know what's going on with the Bengals right now. And the Colts, you can't trust them. I don't think the Colts gonna win another game this year. I think the Colts gonna they out. And the Bengals, I don't know which Bengal team I'm gonna get, so I can't tell you that. I don't know if I'm gonna get the Bengals or the B. I don't know who the fuck I'm getting. Like,
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. D-Mac, I know
Yes,
you in
sir.
the AFC West, so you really ain't gonna. I don't know what we gonna get from you, but you see the Broncos holding on, or you see the Colts or Bengals taking that spot?
I like the Broncos to stay right where they at. They're better than the Bengals and the fucking Colts right now. The Bengals and the Colts ain't gonna do shit. They're making a run way too fucking late. So lights out.
Just like the Cowboys. But we didn't really get to discuss the game, so it's my turn. I was there at the game, of course. It was the Thursday night home game, and it was rather scary the first half. Not scary, just dull, because
No, it was scary.
they was running
it was
around.
scary.
It looked like they was just gonna just put in that work. Like,
It looked like they was putting in work, and they did. And I already knew by the time halftime came, we was gonna readjust like we normally do and play a second half game. I knew that when we were getting our ass whooped in the beginning, we always gonna come back and readjust. We've been readjusting second half lately.
yeah, they had a big second half.
We had a big second half. I was very, very proud of Gus Edwards. He did outstanding. Shout out to motherfucking shout out to our safety. Our safety, we can't go wrong. I don't care what nobody's saying. When Derwin James shows up, he shows up. Shout out to our safety. Yeah, we it's on to the next game. I was proud of that game. It was very, very intriguing. After a while, Denver had to go. It was half and half too. One side was Denver, one side was Chargers. So they showed up in the stadium.
The Broncos, they was deep in there.
They was deep in there, and the tailgate was really nice.
Yeah, it was lit.
Let's go Chargers.
It was the Chargers' last home game too, so you know what I'm saying. They're gonna finish this shit out on the road, but you know they think. But Skip, close it out. You see the Broncos holding on, or Colts and Bengals taking that spot?
Broncos hold on. The Bengals don't know what the hell they want to do, and the Colts don't have a quarterback. They got
because that Anthony Rizzi, that boy, he got
a running back playing quarterback. All they want to do is run. You ain't gonna win no games like that.
Yeah,
I'm glad you brought that. I'm glad you brought that up, Skip, because I'm not favorable with him either. He's not favorable.
That boy raw. He raw talent. You know
yeah, but every year he can't be raw every year. God damn.
It's only the second year because the first
year, that's 2 years of rawness.
You know what I'm saying?
But look, he didn't do nothing in Florida. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
No, I only think he only had one little season, like 11 games, 13 games. I don't even.
Nah, he didn't even have a good season. He never had a good season.
Yeah, they just be trying. They was intrigued on him throwing that ball, like 60, 70 yards in the air. Like, this got cannon, he athletic.
I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. They thought they had a Cam Newton. They thought it was a Cam Newton. And like Cam, he can run, but Cam accuracy is
Bo Nix is
close.
better than Tebow. Tebow couldn't even throw the fucking ball at all. Tebow was like a fullback playing quarterback.
Hey, let my bro kick a horse while he's down.
I mean, but no, that's just
literally.
That's fucking ridiculous. I can't. That slander is like just too much. Bo Nix is not that bad. Bo Nix is pretty good. Shit, he finna go to the playoffs on his first year on the same team.
And y'all gonna send his ass home.
You know what I'm saying? So shit.
We did that.
So yeah, you gotta give him his props. This game right here, I felt like the Texans had a chance. And I thought they would. It was Chiefs, boy. Them motherfuckers with them calls, bro. Every fucking week. Oh my God, these motherfuckers. This motherfucker fumbled the ball. The motherfucker picked it up, ran into the house. They brought it back and said it was roughing the passer and gave the Chiefs the ball.
Crazy.
Back. I'm like,
that was crazy.
It'd be one thing if it was just bad calls, and then you could say, oh well, that's the refs, that's human error. but they get bad calls, they get favorable calls, and they get phantom calls. So it's like, what the fuck can you do? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but get a whole lot of points.
Yeah,
We know this. I'm tired of talking
that
about
shit
them
is
motherfuckers.
crazy.
It is
Same
what it
shit.
is. Same shit.
Prayers
Different
to
game.
the boy Tank Dale, man.
Yeah.
Tank Dale, man, that shit was nasty, bro. Tore his ACL and broke his kneecap and some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Friendly fire. It's like, damn,
They did have them.
he just came back from a torn ACL from friendly fire.
I think so.
Got into a little incident earlier this year, got shot, lived through that, just for shit to get torn again.
That was the
and
one
let
that
go.
they tried to rob him and shot him. That's
Yeah, like damn. Shout out, man. Prayers to Tank Dale, but
get well. Fuck the Chiefs.
CJ Stroud was 23 for 39, 244, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions. He was sacked twice. Joe Mixon only had 14 carries for 57 yards. And, you know, Tank Dale, unfortunately, was the leading receiver with 6 catches for 98 yards and a touchdown. That was crazy, too, because his leg got completely tore up and bro still caught the touchdown and held on to it. Like, this nigga was dedicated.
That's one way of looking at it.
No, I'm for real, though. Because as soon as me, nigga, I don't like pain. So as soon as even if I caught it,
he dropping
he
that
probably gripped up.
I'm like, oh.
Not that nigga. He broke his shit and squeezed.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga held on to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, motherfuckers, they have this shit in the NFL where motherfuckers can't hold the ball through the progression of the catch. You punk motherfuckers have no excuse no more. Tank Dale had his whole fucking leg dismantled and still held on. So you fucking receivers, you diva motherfuckers, you little bitch ass niggas, y'all don't get no more passes no more. Hold on to the motherfucking rock. But Patty was 28 for 41, 260, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. He was sacked once. Kareem Hunt, leading rusher, was 11 for 55 in a TD, and Xavier Worthy was the leading receiver, 7 catches for 65 yards and a touchdown. So the Chiefs been adding shit like they motherfucker is that motherfucking Save a Lot or Big Lots or some shit. They just going through the aisles picking up shit every week.
Pick and save.
Like,
yeah.
Give me Hopkins, give me this, give me that. They picking niggas up every week. It's like they picking up motherfuckers, receivers. Like, god damn, but it's still the same thing. The motherfuckers still gotta use the refs to get through and all that shit, man.
They can't keep go to this.
Your time is coming soon. You motherfuckers is done, man. I'm telling you, man. The Texans still gonna go to the playoffs. They gonna look like they might even host a home game. And they receiving core is fucking now depleted with Diggs gone, and now
they just picked up Johnson.
Deontay Johnson in the waiver, so
Dad's going home.
He'll slide in, and you know, at least they get they able to get he was a Pro Bowl receiver at one time, so he still got it. You know, why he bouncing around teams, we don't know.
That's
an incredible guy, and maybe
why they pass that nigga around like spades, tossing around like it's a spade game.
Who actually thinks the Chiefs are gonna make it to the Super Bowl?
Oh, they're not making it.
No, they're not gonna get there.
Anybody think they're making it?
No.
Okay, so we're all smart.
Yeah, there's a few AFC threats, and they're going to see one of them this weekend.
Yeah, they're gonna see
tomorrow.
They not.
You know, I don't blame the refs no more. I blame the NFL because the NFL see the refs doing what they're doing. They're not doing nothing about it.
I'll go with that. I'll roll with that, Skip. Because that's exactly what's going on. They is not giving a fuck. They let them boys do whatever the fuck they want. But I feel like they need, like, because it's sports entertainment and they need the views and shit, They banked everything on the Chiefs. The Chiefs is not good though. They're a bad motherfucking team right now. So they gotta get them there. Once they get to the playoffs, they'll be fine. Because motherfuckers gonna watch playoff football. They ain't gonna need them no more. But they need them to get them through the season. You know, keep the storylines and all that shit because they going for the 3-peat and whatever. But once they get to the playoff, they get dropped off.
Listen, I keep telling y'all they not gonna 3-peat. They didn't let Brady 3-peat. What the hell make you think they're gonna let El Negro 3-peat?
Exactly.
Look,
that's what I know.
Tomlin
not gonna let him eclipse Brady right there.
Yeah,
Tomlin's first play. Hey, look. Tomlin's first play on defense needs to be the whole defense jump off sides and go hit somebody and take that penalty. I'm talking about knock fire out of everybody's ass. We gonna get this out the way right now.
If I was GM, I would block their number.
Man, that'd be my first play. It could be a 30-yard penalty. I wouldn't give a shit. Knock fire out their ass right now.
You get hit.
Yeah. The Chiefs defense is good. They do got good defense. But they offense is too fucking stagnant. They need all these low draw and they can't. Yes, they've been holding people under 30, but they also been holding their own self under 30. You know what I'm saying? So that don't do no good to niggas that's scoring over 30. That's not gonna help. So, you're gonna need something.
Y'all know I can't read. I can't see.
Yeah, exactly. But the Chiefs, they better motherfucking do this shit because against these Steelers. I think the Steelers will get them with Pickett back. Without Pickett, they just don't have enough offense.
No, I think they learned their lesson.
Nah. But Russell, Dangerous, he was 22 for 33, 217 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception, 3 sacks, and 1 terrible fumble in the fucking red zone that fucked everything off. Jay Warren was the leading rusher, 12 carries for 48 yards. And Austin was the leading receiver, 4 catches for 65 yards. On the Ravens side, your boy Lamar Michael Jackson was 15 for 23, 207, 3 TDs, 1 interception, 1 sack. But Derrick Henry, this is why you can't put all that stock into his MVP. He got 2 likely and the other boy. I can't think of the tight end right now. Bro is an all-pro. Fucking Mark Andrews is an all-pro tight end. Then he got Zay Flowers and Bateman. Them boys is above average receivers. And you got fucking Derrick Henry. God damn, you was the MVP last year, and you had the best record in the league last year. You added Derrick Henry. Who the fuck didn't think you would have a good year, or y'all wouldn't be good? That's why. So to say he's an MVP, you should have better years without him. MVP is the most important, the most valuable person to the team. Derrick Henry could be MVP for the Ravens just as well as Lamar because his numbers is crazy too. On the Bills, though, Josh Allen. If you take Josh Allen off the Bills, they're terrible. Because they even with Josh Allen, they said the motherfuckers was done and they was only going to win 5 wins. You know what I'm saying? So for them motherfuckers to be sitting 12-3 and beat the Chiefs and the Lions, I don't know. But
I'll tell you what, bro. You're an excellent spokesman for fighting for your quarterback. I promise you. If I didn't have my older
15 for 23, 207, 3 TDs, and 1 interception. Derrick Henry had 24 carries for 162 yards.
Okay.
What the fuck? You don't think? What you think?
Look, I think personally, I think you're right. You know, I hate to admit this on the show, but I like what Josh Allen's doing this year, but it's boring. See, there's no appeal. There's no appeal.
Because you know why?
How do you get MVP? How do you get MVP if you don't have people making fucking plays? Come on.
Well, fair.
He got guys that motherfuckers said, "Oh, that shit ain't gonna work." That's not even enough.
My question is, when's the last time you seen a running back get an MVP?
Bro,
it's the quarterback friendly award.
Really
hey man, look.
Josh Allen passed O.J. Simpson, and he won touchdown from Herman Thomas.
Hold on, listen.
My God, what the guy got to do?
Listen, they're not basing off of how exciting he's playing. They're basing his improvement and how he lost so many key weapons and they wasn't designated to go any further than 5 or 6 games, right?
Who we talking about? Josh Allen?
And they're also basing it off of how he's turned over, how he's went from all those turnovers to barely any turnovers and making it happen and not working so hard and finding ways to get it instead of trying to be Superman.
Basically, he's doing more with less.
Okay, so but if them receivers was missing the ball in Buffalo, he wouldn't be the MVP. So it's just you got to have weapons. You got to catch the ball.
Okay.
If
just look, okay, the Ravens is 10-5.
Okay.
If Josh Allen played for the Ravens, they would be undefeated.
Probably not.
You are fucking that's how you know motherfuckers will not tell the truth.
Listen,
no, bro.
Listen, Santa Claus. Listen, Santa Claus.
If the Bills is 12-3, and he don't have an all-pro tight end or all-pro running back,
listen,
Flowers and all these top speed receivers, man, are you fucking drunk?
He's got a 53-man roster. Just like he's got a 50.
So do you think? Wait. Now tell the truth. So do you tell me if you put Lamar Jackson on the Bills will be 12-3?
Yeah.
In that division. In that division, maybe.
You niggas
in that division,
listen,
right?
You know, goddamn.
In that division, he might, bro.
If that's the case, Brock Bowers should be the fucking MVP.
Oh, if you don't shut the hell up with that shit, Brock Bowers.
You throwing him the ball.
Bro, look, so can I say this? But he is good. Let me say this.
He out there with niggas that he just out there with regular players and he breaking records every week.
Bowers is the truth. But he ain't no MVP.
But look,
and the Ravens were just sitting at 9.
Bro, they were supposed to finish third in the division.
Can I answer your question?
They were 5-time division champs, and they won the division on the first week of December. That's mine.
Look, to answer, I want to answer your question. You said if you put Lamar on the Bills, what would their record be?
Fucking 12-3, nigga.
Let him say it.
They would only lose one game. That's all they would have had is lost just one game. Listen, you know what?
The Bills ain't up there. The Bills ain't even up there.
Yeah, so when we get to the Bills,
we'll revisit that.
No, we're not.
But I'm glad it's your turn. Your cat ass can finish strong. Motherfucking the cardiac cats.
No, check this out.
Hey, hold on. The cardiac cats. I gotta give it up to the cardiac cats.
We ain't talking about the cardiac cats.
Carolina, man. They did the damn thing, man. Because you know what they did? Not only did they beat the Cardinals, but they knocked the Cardinals out the playoffs, the Cowboys out the playoffs, and the Niners out the playoffs with that win. That was
you talking about if Lamar Jackson played for Buffalo. Let's just change the coach.
Make it around your head like a helicopter. Petey Pablo in this bitch, nigga. Hey, Kyler Murray was 20 for 32, 202 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. He got sacked twice. James Conner was 15 carries for $117 in a TD. He was also the lead receiver, 4 catches for 49. On the cardiac cat side, the youngster Bryce Young, 17 for 26, 158, 2 TDs, no interceptions, but he was sacked 3 times. Chuba Hubbard went crazy, and he ran the running last touchdown in.
That's a bad boy right there.
Brutal run. He was 25 for 52 and 2 TDs. And the top receiver, Adam Thielen, 5 catches for 43 yards and a touchdown. So the cardiac cats, man, they
at least got a pulse now, don't they?
Yeah, at least they got a direction now.
How many wins you guys got, Mr.
Well, you can't bet.
I'm just wondering.
Hey,
Hey, for them knocking out the Niners and the Cowboys, that's like a 10-win season for me. I don't give a fuck. I enjoyed it. That's great. That was a great season for the Panthers.
Talk about it, Mike.
Look, I ain't gonna lie, man. The game to me was just a good game. Bryce Young, he's showing some stuff like it's two plays that stood out to me more than anything else with Bryce Young. I know y'all seen if you watch the game, that man threw a pass and took a hit at the same damn time, and I don't know how the hell he did that to throw an accurate pass with a linebacker that puts you on your ass completely.
Man, that boy was playing big. He was playing big out there.
But here go the second thing that he did that made me be like, damn, who is he? How the hell Bryce Young truck your safety? This nigga hit the truck stick and truck your safety. You got ran over by a 5'9", 180-pound dude, and he trucked you.
He didn't have no choice.
He went to the house. I think he got called back on a penalty or something.
Yeah, but think about your self-esteem.
Yeah, and that's a little boy. That Bryce is a little small. That anybody the smallest as far as weight wise, stature wise.
Come on,
like a little kid.
I mean, let's be honest, man. You ain't pitching Bryce Young running over nobody.
Nobody.
For him to put his head down and run.
Even if we're playing mad and I got trucked with Bryce, I'm like, man, this shit is bullshit. This is why I don't.
But you would have knocked fire out his ass in Madden because you wouldn't have got no penalty. In real life, the defender has to worry about a penalty.
Oh yeah.
So he just got caught slipping. But we ain't gonna make it seem like Bryce Young. We ain't gonna make it seem like he just. We're not gonna make it seem like he just. You know,
I gotta address something. Hold on, I gotta address something. Somebody said Bryce Young need help. Dude, Bryce Young really don't need help. Look at what you got. Do you not realize that our running back, first of all, which we could use another running back, our running back is one of the top 5 running backs in the NFL. Then you got these young receivers. Name me one person out here that's sticking Coker. You ain't sticking him. That's a young dude. Xavier, he wasn't there.
Burners. He got some little play. They got some little shit. They got to get the offensive line together. You know what I'm saying? They just don't have no big names like that, but they got some quality players over there.
It's gonna come.
You know what I'm saying?
I was sitting there counting, but Chuba might be top 5. I think he's top 5 this year. I was doing some counting in my head right now, and there aren't too many good running backs right now. He's not better than Josh Jacobs, though.
He actually like if you look at the yards that he putting up, the numbers that he was putting up, he was actually keeping up. And I know this, y'all ain't gonna believe it. He was actually keeping up with old boy from the Ravens. Yeah, the Panthers O-line actually is pretty good. Like if you look at it, Bryce Young is actually taking the less sacks out of this year. So people say they need an O-line. No, you got an O-line. Right now, you just got to get the players right. You got to get the coaching. This is first year. You find out what your players can do. These wide receivers, you don't know them. Because think about it. The only wide receiver that you can name is Adam Thielen. You don't know. Nobody knows unless you're a Panthers fan. We ain't got no big name.
I'll tell you this. You're right because, hell, I forgot he even played there.
Because he was hurt for a while, so he wasn't even playing. You know what I'm saying? He came.
But that's when Coker. That's when Coker came in. Coker came in for Thielen. Coker wasn't even.
I feel sorry for Adam Thielen. He must be miserable over there.
Actually, he liked it.
He went there free agency. He didn't get traded there.
His parents was out there.
But if you look at Adam Thielen numbers, Adam Thielen numbers are actually pretty high though. Like that's why we didn't get rid of him. Adam Thielen don't want to go nowhere.
Yeah, he's productive. He's definitely productive. I like what your team's doing, bro. I can't sit here in front. You know, there's a lot to be, excited about in the near future. But
hey, so are you surprised that the Cardinals didn't make the playoffs?
Yeah, a little bit.
No, they was already on that thin, walking that thin line. Like you just one loss was like
this is how I feel about that. Because I'll compare it to this, Mike, and this is, one of your genius moments. I expected Arizona to be doing what Mike called about Washington, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like they was supposed, you know what I'm saying? Like they got some, you know what I'm saying? They got Marvin Harrison, they got more little pieces and shit. Kyler Murray was supposed to, because by
You got
now,
Connor
Kyler
back
Murray
there
should
still
be,
running that rock.
like, Kyler Murray should be top 5 in the league by now. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's never gonna be top 5 ever. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when is he gonna get to the point where he's elite? Because he do special shit and he be balling, he be doing
He's
shit.
not going to be elite. No, you can. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
So when do Arizona move on from Kyler Murray then? Or do they just stick with him and keep trying to push shit around?
Shit, they gave him too much money. Shit, they got to ride it out for a little while.
No, okay.
But if at the same time he can leave, go play baseball, and get a bigger contract, so he's in the win-win situation. Shit,
He ain't gonna get no bigger contract in baseball because he'll be fucking washed up now.
ain't that a bitch?
You ain't goddamn
Yeah,
seen
you
that
right,
goddamn
Neil. Yeah, when
fastball.
he was at Modern Day and when he was at motherfucking Alabama, he had all of yeah, you right.
He had options.
He had a hell of a season. He played with some loaded motherfucking teams, and then to be the Panthers quarterback, it's not the same.
This game right here.
Oh, this game right here was entertaining. Now, I know the first thing motherfuckers gonna say, "Oh, Jalen Hurts got hurt," and I don't want to hear that shit because for one, they was up. For two, they always talking about the Eagles, the best team in the league, and they got the #1 defense. The Commanders' offense ain't high power like that, and they got a good quarterback, but bro is still a fucking rookie. And they had 5 fucking turnovers in the game, so that alone should have been able to win. If y'all talking about y'all Super Bowl favorites and all that old punk shit, but anyway,
shit, for each 5 turnovers, he had 5 fucking touchdowns. So you can't even.
That's what I'm saying. So even that's what I'm saying. So the people that say, "Oh, Jalen Hurts he got hurt," but yeah, y'all supposed to have the #1 defense. Y'all shouldn't have had this dude shouldn't have had 5 fucking touchdowns. This rookie shouldn't have had 5 TDs for one, especially after they already had 5 turnovers before. Like that's insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, if they didn't turn it over on 5 times, how many times would they really would have scored on your fucking defense? Because they turned it over 5 times and they still got in there 5 times. That shit is insane.
But you know, them were just rookie. But see, that's the thing about it, man. And not to cut you off, you gotta look at it. Yeah, he did make mistakes. He made rookie mistakes and came back and made like a upper echelon quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like he learned from his mistakes.
He had to make
as he was
plays
doing
to
it.
win. Exactly. He definitely had to make plays. But Jalen Hurts was 1 for 4 and then went down with a concussion. They came in with Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett ended up going 14 for 24, 143 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He was sacked 3 times. Saquon Barkley was 29 for 150 and 2 TDs, but he had 100 at half. You know what I'm saying? Only 50 in the second half. A.J. Brown was the lead receiver with 8 catches for 97 yards and a touchdown. On the other side, Jaden Daniels, he pretty much going to get either rookie of the year or offensive rookie of the year. He pretty much locked that shit up. I can see now. 24 for 39, 258. He had 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and sacked 1. He also was the lead rusher with 9 carries for 81 yards. And Zacchaeus was the leading receiver with 5 carries for 70 yards and 2 TDs. So, yeah, Commanders, man, the motherfuckers battled it out. They didn't ever put their head down. You know what I'm saying? They kept fumbling and throwing picks. It was crazy. They was scoring, but then they was fucking up, and it was looking like the Eagles was gonna run away with it. But once Jalen Hurts went down, it didn't feel like the Eagles, you know what I'm saying? Like the Eagles was in trouble because you're like, oh, Kenny Pickett, he ain't that far off of, he was a starter for a while in Pittsburgh. He a bum, but he ain't a bum. You know what I'm saying?
But look, I want to say something else. when you said this is the funny part to me when people be like, "Oh, if my quarterback was still in the game, your quarterback wasn't in the game because that good ass defense knocked the hell out your quarterback and got him out the game." Let's just call a spade a spade.
Yeah, so the defense did that.
So you mean my defense, that defense that we was playing against, we couldn't handle
Yeah, it was too physical in your
Right. They man, listen, let me tell you something. With the people and the reason why I was going with the Commanders, man, the Commanders picked up one of the most physical dudes off the Panthers I've ever seen. Frankie Louvu is a beast.
Yeah, Louvu was out there
Louvu is everywhere. I did that. I would rather lose Burns than Louvu. I was hoping they threw Louvu that money. But let's be real, man. The Eagles always had a weak spot. And now you gotta I'm gonna keep on talking. It's a protocol. You right. Protocol is when you get the shit knocked out of your ass, you go sit on the sideline and think about what you did. That's what happened. He got the shit knocked out of him. Come on, man. I know you root for him. Hey, you can get hit and you can pass the protocol. Obviously,
everybody, some motherfuckers
So it's almost like a DUI test.
Yeah, some people can
yeah.
Some people get hit in this whacked out sports, and some people is ready to go.
So if you did, then you did.
You niggas gonna be on the naughty list.
And it's crazy because Jalen Hurts gave the referee the thumbs up.
Yes,
he gave him the thumbs up, and the ref was like, "Man, get the fuck out of here."
What you mean not true? Not true about what?
He's saying it's not true about the protocol. I just said he was talking about the protocol. It's a protocol. Yeah, the protocol is you come out one play and then you get checked out. That's protocol. But after you fail the diagnostic, apparently either he was cockeyed and his eyes wouldn't look straight and wouldn't follow the light, or he went into the light like Carolina and he got up out of there.
The motherfuckers from upstairs called down. Cause that happened in our game too. Teron Johnson was like, they was like he cool, but the motherfucker from upstairs called down and was like, "Hey, man, get him out."
Hey, I don't know how to pronounce the viewer's name, but I'm gonna call him JL. He just got in your ass, Mike. He called you out.
He was you was pressing.
Listen, look, he's saying it. He's saying it. You can say what you want. That man got the man got hit. That wasn't the thumbs up that he gave him. That was his motherfucking muscles clenching. That motherfucker just got hit.
I agree with you, bro.
Philadelphia's defense can't stop shit.
Agreed.
Yeah. And see, that's what I'm saying.
Agreed.
They said they was the number one team and they was the best. They got this and they got the number one defense, but really that pass defense was they strength. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, and they got most of their division games out the way early too, bro. They got most of their division wins when their division was down.
We gotta look who the fuck the Eagles been playing. I don't really know their schedule like that. But if they ain't been playing no hell of a quarterbacks to air them out, they passing defense is gonna be looking good.
But you can't. But see, I see he's still rocking on that, dude. Do you not realize that when the Panthers were struggling, they almost beat the Eagles?
Oh yeah,
the Panthers.
Let's keep it king at woulda, coulda, shoulda.
I got a question.
No, take the Eagles to the wire.
I got a question for the panel. We go in order from skip on down. Name the top 5 teams headed to the playoffs. In order, top 5.
The referees.
Whoever the referees want to win, that's what it's gonna be.
A record to me, a record don't mean nothing.
Not in the playoffs. You 0-0 in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the stronger, who has the most solid team? Let me say this: name the top 5 solid teams headed to the playoffs. I'm not even talking about record.
Okay.
Who's the most solid on offense and defense?
Detroit.
Number 1.
Well, I don't know. I ain't gonna say order.
I'm gonna call number. Okay, I'm gonna say Detroit.
She asked me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Skip. Look, I'm sorry, Mr. Skip.
Detroit, Baltimore, Buffalo. Well, I mean, I don't know what I'm just calling. I mean, ain't no really order.
Give me two more.
Yes, it is. The question is the order.
But we're gonna move forward. You know he drunk.
Ain't no order because if the referees don't want your ass to win, I don't give a fuck if you number one.
Exactly.
It's an opinion.
It's exactly your top. Anyway, give me two more. The last two.
Yeah, I don't know who all in the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying.
Because he ain't in the playoffs. See, he don't know.
Hell, I ain't but one team.
Exactly.
I'm not but one team.
Fair enough.
Don't be talking shit.
My top 5 in order. I gotta give it to Detroit. I'm gonna go Buffalo 2. I'm gonna go Ravens 3. Y'all not finna like it. I'm going Pittsburgh 4.
Oh man.
Listen, I'm not gonna bet against Mike Thomas. That's gonna be the best coach that's in the playoffs right now. And I always bet on black. And then the fifth one, y'all
Poker, nigga. It's football. It ain't blackjack.
listen. And the fifth one, y'all gonna hate it. I'm still gonna say it's the Commanders.
Man, fuck no. This nigga's drunk.
Listen, but hold on, real quick. Let me just say why the Commanders. Let me say real quick and tell me if I'm lying. Listen, you ain't got tape on them boys. And anything that you don't, yes, you do. Anything that you don't have tape on right now, you guessing what I can do. But with Daniels right now, okay, let me ask you this. You missed the Buffalo. But listen, let me ask
Niggas
you
got
this.
16
What's the
weeks to tape.
difference?
How much
But
more
hold on.
tape you need?
Hold on, I'm finna ask Mr. Divine this question. What's the difference between Daniels and your quarterback?
The difference
Between Daniels and my quarterback? My quarterback's
not your
better than him.
quarterback.
That's the difference.
He's with Josh
season in front of him.
with Josh Allen and Daniels. What's the difference?
That's why smoking and drinking is the curveball.
No, I'm saying what's the difference? Can both of them not run? And don't you have to watch out for both of them arms?
They don't have the defense, and they just don't have it. I mean, but like you said in the beginning, you said they was going to be a playoff team, and we didn't think nobody thought that. So it happened. So anything is possible. You're right. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it, but I didn't see that they did. I didn't see this win yesterday because I showed them pick them on the motherfucking card.
Let's move on.
And they did it.
Gary, what's your top 5 solid teams headed to the playoffs?
I like Buffalo, Baltimore. I like the Lions. I want to put them at 4th because they're hurt, but I like the Lions more than I like the Eagles right now. So we'll go Lions, Eagles, and then Pittsburgh right now, who I can't wait to play in the playoffs.
And Divine, your top 5. We already know the Buffalo Bills is number 1.
The Bills, the Lions, the Ravens.
Even though the Lions is injured like that?
Yeah, because them motherfuckers still explosive. They still got firepower.
Okay. Bills, Lions, Ravens. 2 more. 4 or 5. Chargers.
Nah, Chargers don't have enough.
No, I'm just playing.
No, but I'm just saying. But really, if I had to pick like Chargers, Steelers, Broncos, Chiefs, they all like the same to me. To me, they all like the same to me. The Chiefs, the Broncos,
the Chiefs will get exposed, bro. They didn't even make Mondays.
So I guess
we all match.
Yeah. So So
because the question generally it said it's basically the most well-rounded is how we chose, right?
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with the Chiefs. I got Bills, Lions, Ravens, Eagles, and to me, the Rams.
Ooh.
The Rams got some work. They healthy. They got a cool D line. They motherfucking Nakua Cup and the receiving core. Kyron Williams is the third leading rusher. You know what I'm saying? This is what? Is Barkley, Derrick Henry, and then Kyron Williams.
So we got our other podcast crew member on this network, but he said his pick is number 1, Buffalo, number 2, East Coast, Lions, number 3, Ravens 4, and Chargers number 5.
Fuck your team.
Fuck your team.
I feel that.
I ain't mad at you, L. I ain't mad at you one bit, brother.
I ain't mad. D Squab, I wish you was here.
He wouldn't be in the top 5 if he was.
Yeah, because they
he would have said the Titans, and the show would have been over. They would have cut everything.
He tired of talking about the Titans season. He packed it up a long time ago. But Mason Rudolph was 22 for 34, 252 yards, 2 TDs, 3 interceptions, sack once. Tony Pollard was the leading rusher, 8 carries, 35 yards. Conwoo was the leading receiver for 9 for 81. On the Colts side, Anthony Richardson was 7 for 11. 11 passes in the whole game. The niggas had 38.
7 for 11. Jesus Christ. What?
7 for 11, 131 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. He was sacked once. Jonathan Taylor, God damn. Jonathan Taylor had 29 for 218 and 3 TDs. Anthony Richardson also had 9 carries for 70 yards, and Josh Downs was the leading receiver, 3 carries for 61 yards. So basically, defenses in the running game they just ran it down the Titans' fucking throat. Because with the quarterback down there having 100 and the running back going over for 200.
Yeah, he should be a Charger. You should come to the Chargers, Jonathan.
And Jay Atkins, you need to come on a podcast show as a guest.
Yeah, that's my guy.
You talk a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, come
right,
on.
Man. And it don't look like he know too much. He talking. He's talking. Bring your ass. Come on. Bring your ass.
Bro, you already know you love Hey, you know his shit though.
You pissed my bro off. Yeah, you got to bring your ass. Mike on you.
Yeah, no, bring your ass.
He's a Ravens fan or a Raider fan?
I think he's a Raider fan.
He's a Raider fan.
He's a Raider fan?
Put your team in there, Atkins, so we can know who your team is.
I think it's the Raiders or the Ravens.
We need another Brave Raider on this show.
I don't know the way he been coming in. It look like he likes soccer. We don't cover that. We don't cover soccer. We cover other things. Come on,
y'all recruiting another Raider fan? Y'all trying to get rid of Big Bro?
No, I just know he's a Raider or a Raven fan. I can't remember.
Just tell us now. Y'all trying to kill him off of like a ghost episode in Power.
Oh yeah. No, he's a Raider
fan. Talking about he don't get to talk.
Man, come on.
Oh, he's a Raiders fan. Oh man.
Oh man.
Come on, we be in their ass. But moving forward.
Who the next game?
The next game, y'all ain't got my glasses on.
I thought all you gotta do is push a button.
No, we did this one. This one.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Did that one.
Sorry, time to go. Oh, sorry.
Did that one.
Okay, here we go.
Eggnog.
Hey, I don't drink it.
Hey, so this game right here, after us going crazy, scoring all these fucking points,
you only get 10 seconds.
I was sitting here and feeling like, what?
You are talking
you can't cram Joshua Patrick Allen.
Oh my God, you talked about him already. You did it.
Can't do that. But you know what I'm saying? We came out vanilla. We didn't really want to show too much. Yeah, because we don't want to show too much. We already been doing too much, winning these games, having to score these highest amount of points. So we was trying to, just dial it down. And, we didn't really want to show too much. This is what's so hypocritical. Now look, the Bills be blowing teams out and be smoking teams, and then they're like, oh, it don't matter because that was a bum team over there. We would have smoked them. That's all. We wouldn't have got no credit. All you would have just said, "Oh, it was a bum team. That's what you was supposed to." But instead, we play a regular game. And the only reason why y'all think that it was close because they jumped out 14-0. It really wasn't close. We put a stranglehold on them from then on. It. They had 14 in the first 12 minutes of the game. It wasn't close like that. You know what I'm saying? And then you watch the Patriots have these. I mean, the Chiefs have these games all year long, and they just know how to win. Why we can't know how to win when we have a close game?
It was a close game.
3-4.
We
3-4.
didn't have to do nothing, man. It was just down, man. But
Hold on, right quick. Hey, Jay, 3-4. That's what we run. Now tell me the Raiders base defense. And also you tell me no. Oh, not you, Skip. We talking to Mr. E over here. Yeah, he say he a Raiders fan.
Oh, you addressing the viewers.
Yeah, I'm addressing the viewers. Look, hey, you know what? I tell you what. Since you know something, I'm sorry. Let me say this right quick. I'm sorry. Since you know so much about the Raiders, how many fans was in the stage? Go ahead, next.
How many fans was in the stand?
I got the niggas that going for you in the comments. Hey, but
this was an interesting game.
Yeah, I mean, it was a sloppy game. We had penalties all game long.
They had how many yards in penalties?
It ended up being damn near like 100. They
penalties.
So many false starts. We was just, you know what I'm saying? We was trying to try out new little
encroachment.
Shit. It was just a sloppy game. But you know, Josh Allen was 16 for 29, 1 TD, 1 pick, 1 sack. Cook led the way again, 11 carries for 100 touchdown. Cook was also the lead receiver, 3 catches for 26 yards. That's why I'm saying we're not even showing, we're not even throwing it to Amari and Coleman. We just taking it, going into the backs, throwing it to the we ain't really showing nothing.
All right, you took the day off and you got a dub. We're going to play their ass and whoop. We're going to show you how to whoop their ass next week.
Patty take a day off.
He always put me in the mix with y'all.
Y'all took the day off and you got a dub.
Drake May looked like he's going to be cool. Drake May was 22 for 36, 261, 2 TDs, 1 interception, sacks. Stevenson was 12 carries for 60 yards in a TD. Like Keyshawn Moody, he was 5 catches for 95 yards for a touchdown. He got a big booty. Y'all gotta get it together, boy. I tell you, the damn dog in the house is confused. At 12 o'clock, he's wearing a Charger outfit. At 4 p.m., he got on the goddamn Bills beanie.
Goddamn. Look, he don't wear the Bills beanie when they lose. When they lose, he can't put on the beanie.
Bills beanie at 4 p.m. and shit. He bundled up and ready to go.
I be trying to keep the house equal.
We 12-3 now. We got 2 games left. We got the Jets this week.
Easy money.
We can finish it out. And motherfucking Patriots.
Here you go, Atkins. Hey, Atkins.
Yeah, he can.
Fuck Atkins. This is Skip's. Is this Skip's show?
Yeah,
fuck Atkins.
Hey.
Shit.
Skip wants the number 1 pick, and they had it high in the Giants, and now they went down to like 9th or some shit.
Yeah.
So they slipped in, but they did get the win. Yeah, Jacksonville fucking stink. I don't know where they go. Because they already got Trevor Lawrence, and they got, what they got, 18 and all of whatever else they got. I don't know where the fuck they going, with that shit. But Mac Jones was 25 for 39, 247, and 1 touchdown, no interceptions, 1 sack. Bigsby was the leading rusher with 12 carries for 80 yards. Leading receiver Brian Thomas, 9 catches for 132 in the TD. Raiders hung in there. Brought Aiden O'Connell back. He was 24 for 38, 57. He had no TD. He had no interceptions. He was just throwing them
Can I
motherfuckers.
speak?
But he had 2 sacks. Abdullah was the lead
Well,
receiver, rusher, 7 carries, 38 yards in a TD. And Brock Bowers been killing. He's gonna look like he's gonna be rookie of the year. Offense
He a
rookie of the year.
baller.
Whichever one James Daniels don't get. He had 11 catches for 99 yards.
Now,
And the Raiders.
Skip, we gotta move forward, you guys. We overtime. Skip, what's up? How you feel about this game?
Like, fuck you mean how I feel about it?
You mad you won, nigga?
You damn right.
You know,
Wait a minute. You as an owner, you can't say you want to win, but you ain't got nothing to win for. You don't have a quarterback, but I can understand because the last time we had the number 1 draft pick, we picked Jamarcus Russell. You know how that went.
Yeah,
Wonderfully.
The Raiders have never picked a goddamn quarterback that played for them. They always get one in free agency.
So you don't want
So
you say you don't want Shador.
No, listen to the words that come out of my mouth. The last time we had the number 1 pick, Jamarcus Russell was the shit in LSU. Shador Sanders is the shit in Colorado. He may get to the NFL, don't be worth a fuck.
That's what sound like an organizational problem because Justin Herbert was the shit at Oregon and he the shit at the Chargers.
These teams that's in front of the Raiders.
He won shit at the Chargers. What the fuck is he won with the Chargers?
He done beat your motherfucking ass. He done won a game against Jones.
The Raiders that ain't gonna even get a quarterback. Some of them teams ain't gonna get a quarterback. Some of them teams gonna want.
Raiders gonna get a quarterback. Raiders gonna get Ward.
Don't want an experienced quarterback like Sam Darnold or somebody else like that. They ain't gonna want
Listen.
We don't want Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold wasn't worth the fuck when he came to the Vikings.
Let's keep it 100 real quick.
Kirk Cousins, Kirk Cousins gonna get back on the mark.
You cannot tell me.
Smoke your blunt.
You can't.
You say.
Cannot tell me that the organization is trying to tank. They just wasn't able to win. Come on, no, for real. Ain't nobody purposely tanking. They couldn't win. They can't get a win. Everybody's playing for their job for next year. The players are playing for a spot, either there or somewhere else. They're trying to get picked up. Nobody's trying to tank. The Raiders just suck ass. They can't win. Period.
Oh my God.
Listen,
the Jags are gonna get the number 1 pick.
If I was an owner other than the Raiders, I wouldn't hire none of them motherfuckers to play for my team.
I bet there's one person you would. You would hire.
Nobody wants to lose. But what I'm saying is, you ain't got a motherfucking thing to be playing for now. Put the goddamn third string in. Call them motherfuckers from the practice squad. Put them bitches in.
So Skip, let me ask you. Skip, let me just ask Skip this one question. So
it's
Skip,
already
would you?
That the Raiders won't should do. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work itself out.
New York finna get Shador. New York finna get Shador.
They got picks. If they want them,
but let me ask you this.
They got cap space. They can trade up and get them. It's not like they're outside of the top 10. So you know what I'm saying? They'll be all right.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this real quick, Skip, because I've been reading that the Raiders are looking at Ward, dude from Miami. Would you take him as a quarterback?
The Giants is gonna get Ward first. That's they pick. That's who they want.
Listen. I'm a fan. If they goddamn go get 10 people, I gotta take him.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't nothing I can do. I can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He ain't going. Nigga, Deion already said he's stepping in like Eli Daddy. Either
the Raiders are gonna get Shador.
No.
Either the Raiders are gonna get Shador or Gable from goddamn Oregon.
Yeah. He like,
Deion Sanders gonna pull a LeBron James.
No, Deion Sanders gonna pull a goddamn Archie Manning.
Yeah, Archie Manning like with Eli. Like, oh no.
Shador Sanders will not go to the Giants.
It's already set, man. He'll be a Raider, man. He'll be
Derek. Anyways.
Next
game is the Sunday Night Football. The Buccaneers. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to figure out how in the fuck the Buccaneers beat down the Chargers like that.
The Cowboys.
I know who they beat this time. I'm talking about how the fuck did they beat down the Chargers like that?
Because we played horrible.
But the Cowboys ain't horrible.
We played a horrible game.
And then ain't
crap.
I don't know if
I
I'm right or
wasn't
not.
there.
But ain't
The good luck charm.
ain't the one loss? I mean, the other loss that the Detroit got, ain't that to Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
But don't forget Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay still got a lot of players that's out. When they played Detroit, you had your main receivers, and I know that they did come. A lot of the main receivers are starting to come back with the Dallas. It was some horrible calls in that game. That really just it was just some horrible calls.
Baker Mayfield can't put two goddamn consistent games together.
Yeah.
He beat
They
the
can't.
Because they looked real good.
and get the fuck beat out of you by the Cowboys. Come on.
And they
But
lost
see,
their playoff spot too, because Atlanta got the spot now.
Yeah.
Now Atlanta is the division winner.
and
They
guess who
went
we
out
finna
there
knock out next week? And guess who we finna knock out next week?
Who's
Atlanta.
about to Atlanta?
We finna knock out Atlanta next week out
and
the playoffs.
put Tampa
Get
right back
in
in it.
there.
Hey,
Because
Baker
that's what we gotta play. Tampa's not out of it. All our last games, Tampa, Atlanta, and Carolina, we all play each other. So it's really finna come down
So
to
it's
that
up to those
Tampa.
games. What happened?
But right now, Atlanta got the spot
And
right
right now, Tampa is out. So y'all just swapping, basically.
Yeah, whoever.
That's it.
They still got action, basically.
Yeah, but Baker, he was 31 for 43, 304 yards, 2 TDs, 1 interception. He was sacked 4 times. Bucky Irvin was the leading rusher, 16 carries for 68 yards and a touchdown. Mike Evans, lead receiver, 5 catches for 69 yards. The boy Rush got more wins this year than Dak. And I mean, he got a better win percentage too. That's crazy. But Rush,
Dak got all the money.
But Dak got the bag. Rush got 26 for 35, 292, 1 TD, no interception, 1 sack. Rico Dowdell, 13 carries for 23 yards, and CeeDee Lamb was the lead receiver with 7 catches for $105. So the Cowboys season is, unfortunately is over. So they winning for nothing. They fucking up their draft position too for some crazy ass.
They winning from morale at this point because Jerry Jones is about to croak.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not about to croak. I'm just saying if he can't take too many more losses, his heart ain't.
Well, he's gonna take many more losses. He ain't got nothing to do. He just ain't got the team to change that shit. That's for sure. Like death and taxes.
We're gonna move with the final game of the week, Monday Night Football, which was an actual disaster.
Oh, the first game of the season to have an Easter egg. It was motherfucking Dunkin' Donuts, Winchell Donuts, Krispy Kreme. They all was in attendance last night. Oh my God. Saints fans, it's time to put that bag back on y'all head, bro. It's over. I mean, goddamn. Your Kamara is all y'all got now. Y'all ain't got shit. It's fucking.
And he leaving next year.
Well, they gave him a little extension, so they have to trade him. They gave him some little money before the season was over.
He gonna be gone.
Yeah, you
he
hear what
gonna
he
be
said?
gone.
Episode 16, 17.
Yeah, it was
season 3. Mike said Kamara gonna be gone.
Yeah, he might be because he was already.
They got to get some, but you got to look at it. You got to look at this too. They need some trade capital because you gave up too much for your quarterback, just like Atlanta.
Already sent them to Washington. They sent McAllister, so I know they will go. They giving up because they get. So it's only natural. And then Derek Carr is their quarterback, so it's nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? But
Raiders understand.
Spencer Rattler was 15 for 30, 153 yards, no TDs, 1 interception, sacked 3 times. Rattler was also the leading rusher with 5 carries for 28 yards. Foster Moreau was the lead receiver, 2 catches for 33 yards. Packer Jordan Love was 16 for 28, 182, 1 TD, no interceptions, no sacks. Josh Jacobs only played like half of the game, ended up getting a little dinged up, but he was 13 for 69. He had 1 touchdown. And Jake Reed was the leading receiver with 3 catches and 76 yards. Green Bay moving on, and they look like they pushing for that fucking spot.
People,
it's crazy
but
because
look at this though. Everybody talking about Green Bay and like Green Bay ain't making no noise. Look at who they lost to and look at who in their division.
No, Green Bay
Only
is good. Green Bay is. I think Green Bay is a good team. I think Green Bay is a factor. I like they pieces. They running backs, they receivers, they D, all that shit. I like Green Bay. The problem is the seeding is crazy because how you looking at it now? Okay, you got there. You're gonna have 3 teams from the NFC North in there: Green Bay, Minnesota, and Detroit. So one of them teams with that 11, you're gonna have like you can have 11, 12, 13 win team going to play on the road to like Atlanta. That's gonna be like with 5 less wins than them. That's fucking crazy.
And it is. And you look at it, man. Like I said, with the Packers record, they lost what 3? I think they lost 3 or 4 games. They lost to Detroit. I think they only lost like. Yeah, they only lost to Detroit, who beating everybody. Minnesota, who's beating everybody. Yeah, I mean, look, that's what I'm saying. Just look at it. So you can the Packers gonna come in.
11-4. They 11-4.
They lost 4 games.
So they finna come in and they finna play a team that's like you said, they finna play somebody like Atlanta. They finna run through them because they just in a hard division. You take their record and put it in our division, they got it.
They play they play the Vikings next week.
That'll be a good game.
So
and what's the game after that?
That's gonna say a lot because
so they got 2
that's
games.
That's a division game. That's gonna be tough. Falcons play the Commanders. So
Falcons finna lose they
Falcons gotta win out.
They ain't gonna win out. They finna get beat.
No, what I'm saying, Falcons gotta win out. You ain't gonna beat the Panthers either.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, how they gonna win out if they ain't gonna beat the Panthers? They gonna lose.
I said they have to win out. I didn't say they was gonna win out. I said they gotta win out because they lose one. They lose one game. Tampa Bay back at the top.
Yeah, it's gonna be some crucial games next week for sure.
Before we sign out, we would like to tell from Fuck Your Team Sports Radio podcast. We would like to wish everybody a happy holiday. Whatever you celebrate, make it joyous. Spend time with your family. Also, I would like to give a special shout out to Look Eyelash Accessories at Queen Lashes and Next Level Aesthetic and Bodies. We held our first annual toy drive. We gave away 120 gifts to children in San Bernardino this Saturday. All right. It's always a giving season. And go ahead, sir. Take us out of here.
You already know. 9 on the east, 6 on the west. When y'all was playing checkers and chess, we wasn't playing games at all. Fuck your team.
Fuck your team. We out, you guys.
Fuck your team, man.
Fuck your team, nigga.
Fuck your team, man.
Fuck your team, nigga.
Fuck your team, man.
Fuck your team, nigga.
Best believe when we scream fuck your team, we mean it. There's a lot of sports podcasts out here. We seen them, but let's be honest. They are sons like Phoenix when it comes to this online content. We're the meanest, but not the cleanest because we drink, smoke, and cuss, debate, and discuss. Show these other shows that they not like us. We're live and uncut. Plus, we got a panel that can handle all y'all weirdos in the comments getting lit like a candle. We got Mike, D-Mac, D-Swab, Ellen, Skip, Trinea, Shantae, and Divine hosting it. Dolphins. Fuck your team, man. Celtics.